I like I like photosynthesis, mainly because it's a really quick topic. This will only take a few minutes. So, first, the reaction of photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide plus water turns into glucose plus oxygen. The glucose is the main part that provides energy. The oxygen is released, and that is how we get oxygen, really. Now we release carbon dioxide, it's a cycle. Anyway, catalysts. The catalysts are chlorophyll and light energy. So they are sort of required to get it going up to a certain amount. That's why plants don't do much in the dark. Well, they don't do much anyway, I hope. And this is the chemical equation. 6CO2, 6H2O, C6H12, 6O2. Very nice. So this is a diagram of what is inside a leaf. So those things there are the chloroplasts, which contain chlorophyll, the wax cuticle layer, the upper epidermis, the palisade mesophyll, the spongy mesophyll, lower epidermis, the guard cells. The guard cells are very important, as we'll get on to later, but for right now we're going to go on to limiting factors. So limiting factors is basically when certain things are under a certain amount, it stops the reaction taking place. For example, if there's not enough light, it doesn't matter how much CO2 you got or temperature, it still can't work up to that speed. So all these things, three things, people try and make optimal to make photosynthesis work at its best. So next we've got transpiration. It's basically a thing where water evaporates from the leaves to the air. It happens through the stomata and can lead to a lot of water loss. It's the idea of the transpiration stream is where it goes from the roots to the leaves. Now, where are we here? The rate up. So sometimes the rate of transpiration gets put up. So in windy conditions, it removes water vapor. In dry conditions, it's not humid. And not humid conditions, at higher temperatures, it causes faster evaporation. And that's not what we want. Because if a plant loses all its water, it can't perform photosynthesis later. Which means that these things called guard cells, they are the things that allow CO2 in. However, with no CO2 there can be no photosynthesis. Which means photosynthesis can't happen when these are closed. However, no water can be lost, because this is the only way the water is lost, is through the stomata. The guard cells block the stomata, so it can be caused by high light intensity. So that's another one of the things that causes it to open, which is kind of productive in a way. So yeah, it makes the loss of water a lot less. However, it stops photosynthesis. So that's a negative and a positive. And it closes itself in hot conditions, as evaporation happens really, really fast in hot conditions. So that's it for photosynthesis. Goodbye.